Okay. All right, we're back with Coach Cook. Let's go ahead and get started with questions. Lincoln Arneal.
Coach, when you look at the stat sheet, 12, 11, 8, 8, 8 from your attackers, fairly balanced effort. What is your reaction when you see that kind of even distribution across your team?
First of all, that's our goal, is to be balanced. Second of all, give Nicklin a ton of credit. She's doing on good passes, bad passes. She's really mixing it up, and it makes us harder to defend. And I think we're just scratching the surface of what we can do with that.
What is there past that? I mean, when you scratch on the surface, what more can you do to elevate that?
I think when Nicklin puts those guys in a good situation, that they take really good swings, find ways to kill the ball, and we missed a few out there tonight, so we got to continue to work on that. But Nicklin's firing the ball around pretty good, and all those hitters have to be ready. Let's put it that way.
Brent Wagner.
Yeah, John, with Riley, people are just kind of trying to get to know her after she didn't play a lot last year. What do you like about Riley and what she can do for this team?
Well, she's 6'5", so size is hard to deal with. She's a huge block. She can be a game changer, shutting hitters down tonight. Let's just see. Let me see what Pritchard hit 138 tonight. So that was, Riley had her, I think, all 3 rotations. So she can really make hitters think over there because of her size. And then, you got to deal with her size when you're blocking her too. And again, she did a really nice job tonight. She brings great energy. So she's a fun player to coach, and I think she's a fun player to have out there because she has really high energy.
Why have you stayed with Riley for the most part through the first 4 matches?
Because she's been the best. She's been training the best, and she's putting up good numbers. I think in Indiana she was our highest hitting outside hitter. So she's earning it, and she's done a great job in practice.
Jacob Padilla.
Kayla had, I think, was in on 5 of your first 6 blocks, kind of through the first set and half, and then the third set she came alive with 5 kills on 7 swings. How was she setting in, and what did you think of the way she played tonight?
I just think she gets better every match, every week, playing in our system, and her blocking is really improving. And she's probably one of our most improved players. And so it's fun to see her get results out there for her hard work. She's been working really hard, and it's been, she's had to make a lot of changes from, what she's done in the past and how we train here. And this weekend, I saw a lot of the things we've been working on come through, and that's why she's got some really good stats.
Ty Peteranitz.
Madi talked a little bit about serving. Madi had 3 aces tonight, and it looked like even the balls that weren't aces were really keeping Maryland out of system. Can you talk a little bit about the conversation that you have with your servers and what that looks like going into the matches?
The thing I remind him of is just to trust it and go after it. A lot of times, if you just think about putting it in play, it's easy, or they miss it. They've got to go after it, and we're just trying to. It's a fine line, it's like driving an Indy 500 car. I mean, you're just on the edge of crashing, or you're on the edge of missing it, but you got to go as fast and as hard as you can go. And there's just that fine line, and it's they got to trust their technique and their training, and then Madi, last year she was an awful server, so all year I've been on her about becoming a better server, and she served really well this weekend.
Lincoln Arneal.
What was your adjustments that you made from last night to tonight?
Not a whole lot. They changed where they started, so we had different matchups. Our whole adjustment tonight was, can we play with a better mindset and more energy and play like we've been training? So a lot of the focus was on our side tonight because we felt, they're a pretty simple team. I mean, they set a lot of left sides, and those left side hitters get some really good swings. The other adjustment, we didn't want any tips to go down tonight. I think Gardner got one tip on a really nice play, but I think we got all the other tips from the left sides. So that was a big adjustment that we made. Other than that, there wasn't much else we really needed to do except our side of the net.
Was the energy better tonight after one night of getting used to playing in an empty Devaney Center?
Yeah, no question. They did a really good job, and Maddie, Kenzie, Lexi, and Nicklin, who are out there the most, brought really good energy, and so it was much improved.
Did you like the music between the points?
To be honest, they just asked me on the radio show if we were playing crowd noise or music. I didn't even notice, so I have no idea. So I get in the zone. I don't really pay attention to what's going on outside my bubble.
One more from Ty Peteranitz.
Did you feel like, I know you mentioned on the radio show last night that Maryland hits that sharp cross really well. Did you feel like the block and the defense adjusted better to that tonight?
A little bit. It's still, some of those hits they're really good hits. I mean, you can't block them. You have to dig them. And, Pritchard took Maddie's head off early in game one, I think it was, on a cross-court hit. But Kenzie dug a few as the match went on, and those are just really sharp hits. You pretty much have to dig them. But, I think we held Pritchard to 138 and Rath to 071, and they, it's a pretty good job, as many sets as those guys get.
All right, thank you, everybody. We'll have the link to this up in the media folder here soon. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
All right, thanks.